review. It's time for me to have one of my favorite styles of beer. You know what? Because it's sort of like the ultimate session beer for me in a lot of ways. Why? Because it's relatively low alcohol style in many cases, and it brings the big flavor. So what else could you want in a sessionable beer? Big flavor, not too high alcohol, enjoying it? Yeah, that rocks. So from whom am I going to have said beer? Well, you see, stage right, we have 3 bottles from this brewery that I've already reviewed before. That's right, it's Bavarian Purity Law Schlenkerla. That's right, and what beer are we going to have from this brewery out of Bamberg, Germany? We're going to have their Aecht Schlenkerla Fastenbier. That's right, Aecht Schlenkerla Fastenbier is a Rauchbier. It's a spring serving. It clocks in at 5.5 ABV and 32 IBUs. For hops in this beer, they're using Hallertau. For malts, they're using partially smoked malt and partially unsmoked malt. So they're trying to create maybe a balance there. That's right. Another important thing about this beer is that it is unfiltered. That's right. Most of the Schlenkerla beers are all filtered except for the Weizen. And what does that mean? This is a lager. It's unfiltered, so that puts it kind of in the Keller beer family of beers. That's right, Keller beer is sort of like Germany's real ale, if you would. Unfiltered, live yeast cultures in the bottle, whether it's a lager or, you know, an ale, in fact, in England. But in Germany, they tend to do lagers, so their Keller beers, or unfiltered or real sort of lager-type beers, if you would, are also unfiltered. Now, this beer is also important because it's only served at Lent. This is not Lent right now, but I finally found one of these on the shelves. If you're buying a Rauchbier that's of lower ABV that's been on the shelf for a while, don't worry. It has a good preservative effect. Why? Because when you use smoked malts, there's natural nitrates in smoked malts which preserve the beer's flavor and help it develop in the bottle over time. So, and this type of beer, because they're having it Lent and they leave the yeast in there for the extra vitamins and minerals and all that kind of stuff, they say in German there's a phrase, it's Brotzeit. Yeah, Brotzeit means like, I don't know, like an afternoon snack, or maybe in the UK you're having your tea. So maybe this is the Germans' version of tea and real ale. That's right. We've got Keller beer, which they consider Brotzeit. So I flap my gums a lot. You can tell I like this brewery, and I like smokebeer or Rauchbier, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to pop the top on this bad boy, get it in the glass, and tell you what's up with the Aecht Schlenkerla Fastenbier. Boom, nice hiss off the top. Of course, obsessively collectible Aecht Schlenkerla crown. We'll put it in my favorite German mug. Damn, I can smell the smoke blasting off the top of this bad boy right now. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is just saying Prost coming right out of the bottle. Damn. Alright, let's get an appearance on this. Cloudy, amber, dark amber color. Looks like a really dark Marzen almost, or like a brown ale. We got a lovely, super tight packed bubbles. Heads. Man, we're like 3 fingers on this head. But wow, the meaty, bacony smoke is just pouring off the top of the glass. That's why I love Rauchbier. It's like you're having like your Brotzeit, yeah, your snack. I'm gonna have my snack and, you know, my beer and my little alcohol kickity kick all at the same time. But lovely looking beer. Look at that. They got that creamy, khaki, tight bubbled head on the top with that cloudy beer on the bottom. And as you guys know, you're watching enough DJ BrewTube, I like my beers dirty. So let's see what's up with the aroma. Not like I can't guess from here. Wow. Big, meaty, bacony type smoke, followed by luscious caramel, a little bit of fruitiness in the background, very mild floral hops coming off that Hallertau. But it's all about the smoke and caramel and malty sweetness. Damn, this smells delicious. I saw Peter, the master of hoppers, review this first. And also, my buddy Dave, the Dr. Dave, the beer professor, I think that's what he's calling himself now, and they both reviewed this beer and we're both really digging it. Peter is, shout out to you, my brother, anyways, a big fan of Aecht Schlenkerla like I am, and Rauchbier, so, you know what, Prost, Zumwalt to all you guys out there, I'm diving in now, guys. This smells awesome. No alcohol in the aroma either, by the way. Damn. Prost. Yum. Damn. Man, that's a great tasting beer. Damn, I really like the Marzen, which I reviewed before. This is better than that beer, man. Big flavor up in your grill. I think that not filtering it is what boosted up, and there's actually more hop presence in this beer than it would suggest in the nose. Right up front, you get that meaty, bacony smoke right up in your grill. Then a big blast of caramel, malt, and like toffee type sweetness. No alcohol at all. Nice medium body, super smooth, easy to drink, velvety, natural sort of bottle conditioned carbonation. Wow. So easy to drink. And the hop is actually balancing out between the smoke and the meatiness and the sweetness that's in this beer. Very, very easy to drink, super chuggable, and it's like it's a satisfying flavor because the flavor is so big and bold with the smoke and the sweetness and everything intermingling in there. It's a really satisfying beer, and that's why I can see like maybe why they would call this like Brotzeit, besides the fact that the yeast is in there, which gives you nutrition. But man, it's a real, like, I don't know if I'd have to have another beer. I could drink more than one of these, but I don't know if I would have to, because I'd be like, yeah, satisfied. I just had a really tasty beer. But, man, you hear, I'm kind of freaking geeking out on this, man. So, what do we grade this beer? Great Beer is giving it a 99, straight up on your grill, A+. Wow, they're kind of like a good grade out of the Stupid Stooges at Rate Beer. Imagine that, and it's under 10%. Anyway, Beer Advocate gives it a 94, and hey, I'm going to go 97 on this, man. I really dig this beer. The only one that I think I've liked more, maybe in beer memory, is maybe the Aecht Schlenkerla Fastenbier that I cellared, man. That was really awesome. This is that bottle, actually, from that drinking adventure. But, man, great beer. If you guys can find this, it's a limited release when it comes around. If you go into a store and it's still on the shelf, don't worry, it still tastes awesome. There's no oxidation, none of that. The smoke malt takes care of that with its bit of nitrates in there. But wow, awesome beer, man. Give this one a try if you can find it. It's just tasty as hell. So, have you had this beer? I don't know if a lot of people have. I've definitely not seen many reviews of it and don't remember many people reviewing it or talking to me in the beer interwebs about it. But if you had, let me know what you think, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really dig it. When you think globally, I'm thinking globally today. I'm having a beer all the way from Bamberg, Germany, from one of my favorite breweries, Aecht Schlenkerla. That's awesome. And you got to support the craft beer movement, because that's what keeps variety, like you see before me and behind me, keep growing, and that's what keeps this whole hobby freaking awesome. Well, the alcohol does too, but that's another story. Now, isn't it? Maybe our livers don't like that so much. So that's DJs BrewTube. Thanks again to each and every one of you for watching. One thing I do like is when you rate, comment, and subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. Also, remember to do me a big favor and smash that like button. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a big-ass bunch of Aecht Schlenkerla Fastenbier drinking love for you. And you know what's coming? That's right, a big